what up, man? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy DJ Rup. Blaze DJs in the building. It's your boy DJ Rep. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. You already know we got Rhino Skin over here, the Rep TV. You heard? If you like the content, go ahead and smash that like button. Bang that notification bell. And do me a favor. Turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime we make some new content. Hey, yo, what's poppin', YouTube? You already know we got Rhino Skin over here, the Rep TV. You heard? Hey, yo, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the video. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, any social media platform you got going on. Make sure you share this video because you know a Rep TV always going to come with a message every time, you know what I'm saying, we post some content, right? Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime we make some new content. All right, check this out. I'm going to slide right into this one, right into it. All right, so earlier today, I seen the Breakfast Club, you know, with Envy and Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee and all them. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. You know, shout out to Big U. Shout out to Bimmy. You feel me? Great interview. Always is. Breakfast Club got a colossal platform, and they put out excellent content all the time, every time. You know, but what I took from, you know what I'm saying, the interview this morning was the Quando Rondo and Big U situation, which I honestly don't even really think it's a situation. I just think it's more or less two different point of views and two different levels of life, you know what I'm saying, trying to get their point across, how they get it across from the level of life, you know, that they're currently at. You know what I mean? I'm going to start off by saying this. You know, Big U is an OG. We all know that. Shout out to the West Side. Shout out to Cali, all that. This ain't about no sides. This ain't even really about the gang culture. This is more so about, you know, politics within the industry and, you know, kind of intertwining the two when, you know, at a certain point, when you the OG, you don't even want to be involved in certain things no more. And as an OG, you're not even really supposed to get involved in, you know, certain politics. You know, the young people do what the young people do, and the old people do what the old people do. And I got to stop right there because, first of all, what we got to stop doing in hip-hop, because in our genre, we the only ones that do this. We always want to put an age limit on something, right? You know what I mean? We got to stop doing that because in rock and roll, you know, Bon Jovi, Grateful Dead's, Metallica, the list goes on. There is no age limit. They go on tour until they 100, and they following. If they still alive, they gonna give them the same energy they've been giving them. But for some reason, in hip hop, we always want to put an expiration date on talent, which I really don't understand that, because if you're talented, you're talented. I don't care if you coming in the game and you 40 years old. If you could get your music out and, you know, the people like it, because little do you know, it's not up to the artist. The artist could think they got a hit record. All right, you supposed to think everything you put out is a hit. You supposed to. But the bottom line is, the artists don't make the music. The people make the music. The people make the artists. That's what people need to realize. You see what I'm saying? But not to veer off, I just had to get that point out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop. We gotta stop putting an age limit on, you know what I'm saying, success, and stop trying to, you know, stop talent. There shouldn't be no age limit on talent, man. If the music is hot, the music is hot. All right, so I seen the interview at the Breakfast Club, and one thing that stood out to me, it was right in the beginning of the interview or whatever. I seen Big U was going back and forth with Charlamagne and it just so happened that he was talking about Quando Rondo. Now, I don't know if it was earlier that day or the day before. Quando Rondo had came on his IG live and he was talking about, it had to be after, because you know what I'm saying, it had to be after the Breakfast Club interview, because Quando Rondo was basically saying, you know, he didn't reach out to Big U to, first of all, let me rewind. Big U was saying that Quando Rondo reached out to him, and you know what I'm saying, by the time Quando reached out to Big U, it was kind of too late, because I guess he was saying Quando Rondo was already under fire or whatever. As we all know, Quando and his team, you know what I'm saying, got into it with King Von, and you know what I'm saying, King Von, you know what I'm saying, was bodied in the midst of everything, you know. All right. And now Quando Rondo is trying to save his face, saying that he didn't reach out to Big U for no protection, is down the third. Whatever. We don't know what Quando Rondo reached out to Big U for. But what we do know is what happened with King Von and this, that, and the third. Now, Big U was basically saying, look, hey, yo, I'm an OG. I'm not getting involved in none of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the positive tip, and, you know, I'm just not going to get involved in it. That's cool. I feel that. Only thing I didn't feel is, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to talk to the youth and you really want to get an understanding, I just think it shouldn't have been done on the Breakfast Club, and he shouldn't have brought it to the light right then and there. This is just my opinion. My opinion is, you know, Big U is kind of still utilizing the situation to stay relevant, which, you know what, that's just the times we're in. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't think that I would have did that. I don't think I would have used that time to talk about something that a youngin hit me up about and waste my time on my platform when I could be talking about what I got going on, my future projects or whatever. I wouldn't waste a minute of my time talking about nothing other than what's progressing me in life, you know. And then Big U, you know, saying, went on his IG live and basically was saying what I just said, like, yo, look, I'm gonna reach out to Quando Rondo, I'm gonna see what he talking about, but if it ain't on nothing positive, I'm not even with it. I don't want to hear no negative talk. I don't want to get involved in nothing, and that's fine. But I'm gonna say this: Quando Rondo I think he's feeling the wrath of what happened now, and you know, at first, after it happened, Quando was, you know, kind of trolling the situation. At first, he gonna try to seem like he felt sorry for it happening, and that, you know what I mean, he kind of sat there and waited with Vaughn after it happened or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to see if he was good or whatever. But in the same token, he turned right back around and going to make a little diss record talking about pick your man up, which was crazy to me. Now, I know why Quando did it, because these youngins nowadays feel like, you know, they gonna gain the momentum off of, you know what I'm saying, somebody's death. But I think what happens is Quando is realizing now that what happened with Vaughn is not, you know what I'm saying, making his career go to another level, but actually is hindering his career. And he's starting to notice that, you know, the streets ain't really rocking with him, because first of all, he went left, you know what I'm saying, with that whole King Von situation. And I hate this troll word, but a lot of people feel like he was trolling the situation, trying to gain some clout over what happened. And that's just not what you should do. And I guess now he's starting to realize that, yo, you know, the streets ain't really rocking with you, and his own people ain't really rocking with him, because everybody know, you know, Rondo rolling with the 60’s and all that, the 60 Crips and all that. And it just kind of seemed like, you know, they not even rocking with him no more, because for whatever the reason is, the Crips ain't really moving with Quando like that. And the sense of urgency that I peeped, because I look at different avenues when people come on live after a certain situation, the look on his face and the tone in his voice was basically like, a dude that realizes that his career is somewhat in jeopardy because of, you know what I'm saying, his actions. It's just funny to me that now all of a sudden you want to so-called reach out to the big homie for some kind of guidance, and you know what I mean, trying to clear up your name and this, that, and the third. Well, I hate to say it, Rondo, you know what I mean? It's kind of too late for you. And if you would have played that situation right with King Von, if you wouldn't have did what you did and made that record talking about pick your man up, this, that, and the third, you was all on the internet talking crazy. You was all on the internet like you was, you know what I'm saying, the big homie, and your team was on top, and y'all about that life, you killers, and smoking on this, smoking on that. Now you starting to realize that, you know what, your actions, you know what I'm saying, is hindering your career now. Because on a low, a lot of the people that was on your side and rocking with you, they don't even really communicate with you no more. And a lot of it is just because in the industry, people going to latch on to whoever's hot. That's just the times we in. That's just what they on right now. Whatever's the hottest thing smoking, that's what they going to lean towards. And as of now, Quando Rondo just not smoking. His career is just not, you know what I'm saying, top tier no more. He kind of dimmed his light after the King Von situation. You see what I'm saying? But my take on it is, and you know what I'm saying, my view is this. Look, we as a people, we gotta stop the nonsense, period. And you know what I mean? You can't try to fix a situation that's already tarnished. That man's life was taken, and you did what you did after the situation, and you put yourself in the position you're in right now. So whether you reached out to Big U for help, or to, you know, kind of fix your face, because that's what he said in his live, that he was just reaching out, you know what I'm saying, to get involved in some of the things that you was involved in, and that's what I was taking from it, so he could clear his face. But on the low, my G, yo, your face is done off. I don't really see you coming back from this. You know, I just think that your timing is off, and you kind of, you know, it just seems weird, and you know, you kind of, we could see through your tactics, and it just don't seem real. It don't seem that you really want to clear your face. What it does seem like is that you just jumping on the internet to clear your rap name and try to get back in good grace with the industry, so you could get back to what you was doing before. You see your shows getting canceled. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really rocking with you. That money getting low, and hey, it is what it is. It happens sometimes in the industry. You'll get blackballed. One minute you hot, the next minute nobody want to talk to you, be next to you, and that's kind of what's going on with Quando Rondo right now. So, you know, on the same token, you know what I mean, we gotta be mindful and be accountable for our actions. You see what I'm saying? Just like, you know, in the streets they say, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Well, in this instance, you see what I'm saying, don't put yourself in a situation and then try to gain some clout off the situation, and then when it don't go your way, now you want to try to fix your face. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. You know what I mean? And you know, it is what it is. And we just got to stop putting a age limit on, you know, success. Yeah, Big U's the OG, Quando Rondo is the youth. But at the end of the day, what the youth need to realize is, if it wasn't for the OGs that paved the way and did what they did in the industry, y'all wouldn't be doing what y'all doing. So what I see a lot is, oh, these old heads, they don't know what they talking about. This, that, and the third. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're sadly mistaken, because the OGs is still very much in place. The OGs is still very much on the front lines of things. And without them, y'all wouldn't even be doing what you doing now. So I just think hip hop as a whole, we need to kind of find a way to bridge the gap between I don't even want to say old school and new school, just the veterans and the rookies in the game. We need to find a way to come together and, work together and keep, hip hop alive. And let's stop going against each other. Let's stop clashing and find a median. And let's work together like Gucci. Gucci, he loves working with the youth. He always put people on. He don't bind people to no crazy contract. If you want to get out of a contract with Gucci, he gonna let you go. He ain't trying to sign you over to no old school deal for life and this, that, and the third, make you sign it in blood, none of that. He not doing that. But what Gucci does, he stays in touch with the youth. He big up the youth, and he embraces the new music, the new style, because that's what hip hop is all about. It's all about being innovative. Coming up with a new sound, coming up with, new ways to say the same thing, because all hip hop is regurgitated, methods. And if you could find a way to, put your message out in a different way, that's what hip hop is about. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I just wanted to come over here and touch on the subject about Big U and Quando Rondo. And I just really gotta say, yo Rondo, you played yourself, and I don't see you really coming back from this, man. You know what I mean? A life was taken, and you kind of made fun of it. You didn't take heed to what happened, and you tried to, put yourself on another level, and you thought it was going to work, and it backfired on you. So that's what I'm getting from this. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts is, and where you coming from on the Big U and Quando Rondo situation. All right. So that's it, man. I just wanted to come over here and really, let y'all know my outtake on the Big U and Quando Rondo situation. It's your boy Rub TV. You already know we got Rhino Skin. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Turn on your post notifications so you could be notified anytime we make some new content. And listen, man. Please, talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. I'm out of here, man.